Hey everybody, Mr. Regan here, and today we're going to be looking at the last part of us figuring out what evidence do we have to help us decide where our mystery fossil goes in our museum. And today we're going to take the sorting cards that we've just looked at and look to now sort them and figure out where do they go to support where our mystery fossil should go. So we're going to be breaking down how we do that next task, and we're going to be looking to make sure we understand how to make strong observations throughout the next set of tasks with our mystery fossils, and how to compare the structures of whales, wolves, and our mystery fossils using our sorting cards. So we're going to break that down here starting in the next task. So the next task, you're going to click on the diagram here, and you're going to be looking to make careful and precise observations, okay, about three important structures: the nose, skull, and the teeth of our mystery fossil. So when you click on the diagram, you'll have a picture of the mystery fossil, and you're going to be making careful and precise observations of those three structures. Now, your paleontology observation guide help you remember what good observations look like. We should be describing things like the size, thickness, length, that sort of thing. How long is it? How big is it? That sort of thing. We should be looking at observing positioning. So, where are these structures located? What are they next to? What are they connected with? Last but not least, we should be making observations of the same fossil several times, okay? Making sure that we go over our work, counting any bones that are a part of that structure and go with it. So, when we dive into this, we're going to be making observation about the nostrils, the teeth, and the skull. If I was making an observation, for example, about the tail, for example, I would start with the size. The size of the tail goes from the bottom of the neck all the way past the bottom of the legs and extends out from the vertebrate to the end of the tail. It has a long, tall ridge here at the very beginning and narrows at the end, talking about the shape now, not just the size. In terms of positioning, it starts above the rib cage, carries down to the hips, which is near the middle, and the tail is by itself. So now talking about positioning. In terms of the number of bones, I could count these number of bones and know there's about 30 bones in there from beginning to end. And I would talk about maybe how it's connected to others. So that's how I would make strong, precise observations that deal with our size, position, and number of bones. You're going to be doing that with the nose, skull, and teeth. After you made the observations, you're then going to go back into our sorting cards and you're going to decide which of those structures we see with the whales and the wolves are specific to just them in the mystery fossil or are shared amongst all three. So, for example, if we're going back to that mammal set of cards with B and I would say that all three structures right here, I'm sorry, that those are shared structures for all three of them. So I would drag those cards into this column. If I felt that the whale maybe gave birth to eggs, okay, I would probably say that the mammal birth would be between the wolves and the mystery fossil. So I would drag the mammal live births section here, okay, showing that it is shared amongst only those two species. So now you're sorting the cards based on which column they go under. Do they support that the whales and the mystery fossils have that shared structure, whether it's the teeth, the nostrils, or whatever? Wolves and the mystery fossils, or do all three species share it? When you're done, you're going to use that evidence to decide which place in the exhibit it should go. You're going to create an evolutionary tree to show me who's related to who, and then you're going to explain your evidence using our vocab. So go ahead and fill out your survey. If you put it in green, great job. Good luck. If you put it in red or yellow, please reach out.